We are live. This is my first live workout in a hot minute. So I'm just making sure y'all can hear me. Give me a thumbs up in the chat. Let me know. Can you hear? If I can type me. Is the audio working? Yes, thumbs up. We're going to go live on Instagram as well. Checking connection there. Okay, we are live. This is our 10-minute Power Core Pilates workout, which is part of my 2-week Pilates X Strength Challenge. We are on day 3 of the challenge. If you have not joined that challenge yet, make sure you grab your free workout calendar in the video description below. You are going to need ankle weights today. This is our first workout of the challenge with ankle weights. We're going to start with them on our wrists. So go ahead and get those on your wrists now. Grab your water, grab your mat. We've got 10 minutes together. This is going to go by so fast. So let's get to it. It is 4 circuits, no repeats, and it is going to fly by. So I will tell you that I did this workout with a client yesterday as a run through, and my abs are sore, and we didn't do it with ankle weights. So I'm a little scared for what's about to happen today. So we are going to begin on all fours in a tabletop position, hands and knees with those wrist bangles on. Curl your toes under, draw your belly up and in, feel those deep core muscles engage, and we're going to start with bear hovers. So take a deep breath in. As you exhale, knees are going to hover up off the mat, and then tap back down. Exhale, hover up, and tap back down. We're going 10 reps in each movement. We have 3 exercises in each circuit. Take it up for 5 more bear hovers, and 4. Exhale, lift in 3. Feel like you're pulling your wrists and knees together. Can get that little tremor of true. Those belly muscles are shaking. 2. And 1 more. Take it up to hover, and let's go ahead and press it back into a downward facing dog. Oh, that first one always feels so good in those hamstrings. Now from here, bring it back forward to your bear hover on the inhale, and then exhale up and back into a downward facing dog. Here we go. Inhale forward, hover, and exhale back, downward facing dog. And I want you to think about lifting your belly muscles in and up, feeling your core pull you up and back into the downward facing dog, and trying to press those heels as heavy as you can to the floor so we get just that extra bit of mobility in the backs of those legs. It feels so nice. Here's 5. Just 2 more, and then we are going to build off of this by adding an ankle reach. So bring it back to your bear hover here on an inhale. As you exhale, we're going to take it up and back, opposite hand, opposite ankle. Inhale, pull forward, back to bear hover. Exhale, opposite hand, opposite ankle. And it's okay if you can't touch. You're just getting that reach back there. Inhale. And exhale, pushing back through your shoulders, using that reach to engage those core muscles even more. Last 4. And 3. 2. And 1 more. Hold your downward facing dog for a moment. If you need to release those shoulders and come down off your wrists, option is to meet here in a child's pose at any point of time. We're going to pull it forward into a high plank here. Tuck your bottom, pull your belly muscles in and up. I'm going to widen my feet just a little bit to keep those hips nice and level for a shoulder tap here. We're going opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Keeping your hips as still as you can. Really starting to feel those obliques. Already down to 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are going to move into a side plank. So bring your feet a little bit closer together. Position one hand to the center of your mat. We're going to open up into a side plank reach. Option is to take this from your knee here. We're going to switch sides, pivoting around Option to go to the knee or stay up on your toes. Switching sides, inhaling as you're opening, and take it around and change. Other side, big sweep up. Turn your arms into a capital letter T. Really lift up and away out of your obliques. We've got 4 more. Take it back to the first side, and we are going to do a hold here. Big reach up. Lift out of your bottom obliques. Take the top arm down for a sweep and bring it back up. Lower down and exhale, reach. 3 more. 2. Last one. Bring it on up and changing sides. Final 5 arm sweeps here in circuit. 2. Lift out of these obliques. Bring it up and open. Last 2. Ooh, feeling the heart rate up. 1 more. Bring it back to your high plank and lower down and take that brief child's pose here. Now we are going to make a quick change. We're going to pop the ankle weights off of our wrists and actually put them on our ankles. So go ahead and do that really quick here. Wrapping around, grab some water if you need it. Nice little quick break here. We're already halfway through. Can you believe it? Wrapping those weights up. All right, we are going to come into a half roll back. This is a nice staple classical Pilates exercise. This one always tends to pull my pants down. So if you see me adjusting, my mat is super sticky, which is great because when you're doing all this shifting in Pilates, your mat doesn't move around. But super sticky mats pull your leggings down. So I don't want to give you a show. We're going to round into our seat curl spine. So you're going to feel like you just got punched in the tummy. Draw those abs in, squeeze your glutes. The weights are going to help anchor your legs, which is nice. You're going to go halfway back and then exhale, curling forward. Inhale, halfway back. Exhale, curling forward. Tuck your navel up and under your rib cage, drawing those tummy muscles in. Carve out your abs here. Last 5. Trying to maintain the control. So if you do start to feel those legs lifting up, that's a good sign that that's where you're going to stop your range of motion and come back up to keep those heels anchored into the mat. Bring this next one back and you're going to hold your scoop. Hold those abs in. Remember to relax your arms and shoulders. So we're bringing that energy into the core and we're going to come up into an alternating march here. So bringing up one knee at a time. And I really want to see your shin level and parallel with the ceiling versus this. So make sure you're getting that leg up and in. And it's not a lift of the chest. You're drawing your knee towards your nose. Last one, both legs anchor long. We stay back in that hold. Take your right arm up, bicep by your ears. Oh my goodness, tummy muscles just started shaking there. Lifting on the exhale and lowering. Exhale up, inhale down. Squeeze those glutes and inner thighs. Keep your scoop of your abs, really feeling those lower core muscles igniting here. Last 4, may have lost count on this one. 3, it's okay if we do an extra lift on each arm, and 1 more. Woo. From here, you're gonna lay all the way down to your back. Just make sure your head isn't off the mat, so if you need to make an adjustment here, go ahead and do your adjustment. Knees are coming up to tabletop. We want that nice 90-degree bend at your knees and at your hips. I'll hold the legs together and arms are coming up. We're doing a classic dead bug building sequence here. We're going to start with single leg extensions. Exhale, extend one leg out, keeping the small of your back pressed into the mat. Hold those core muscles in and up. Exhale, extend out, and pull it in. Exhale, nice and slow. Now, naturally, your body is going to want to speed this up and bicycle those legs super fast to get it over with. But think about control and breath work here. The lower the leg goes, the harder your core is going to work. But if you go too low and you start to get that arching and those ribs popping, that's a sign that we just want to lessen the range of motion and take the leg up a little bit higher. So be really in tune with your body here. Again, bigger is not always better. We've got 3 more with just the legs. 1 more each side. Make sure you're even and bring those knees back into tabletop and hold. Now just the arms. Exhale, extending back. Inhaling up. Now as you're reaching back, make sure your ribs are staying heavy. To imagine like a stack of books resting on the rib cage. So you can feel a little bit more connection into your upper abs right underneath your sports bra band. And we've got 5. Exhale, think about reaching for length versus depth. So our goal is not to touch the floor, it's to stretch further away from our center. 1 more each arm. And we've got the grand finale, opposite arm, opposite leg. I'm gonna start right arm, left leg. If you're with me, exhale, just try to move the opposite arm and opposite leg while the other side stays at center. It's kind of a little bit of a brain teaser there. Exhale, reaching. Inhale back to center. Now, again, if you notice your back starting to arch, just pay attention to your range of motion. Maybe that leg needs to go up a little bit higher. You don't have to reach the arm back quite as far. Three. Exhale, 2. And the last 1. Reset back at center. Give your knees a big squeeze in towards your chest. Lift your head up. Feel those core muscles engage as your head comes up. And start to rock and roll up and down your spine about 5 times. Eventually, you'll make your way all the way back up to your seat. And that's a wrap. 10-minute Pilates abs. Oh my goodness. So great not to do any repeats. I love no repeat workouts. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please do me a favor. I know the majority of you that are watching my workouts are not yet subscribed, so just hit that subscribe button right now. If you are also not a member to my channel, make sure that you check out membership options by hitting that join button. I've got 3 levels. You can get early access to brand new workouts before they are available to the public. You can get access to members only workouts as well as a members only challenge. If you are not part of my brand new 2-week Pilates Extreme Challenge, go ahead and grab your free workout calendar in the video description below. I will see you tomorrow in day 4. Thanks, everybody. Have a fabulous rest of your day. Thanks, Instagram.